Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to make a barbecue sauce. This is a Southern Carolina style barbecue sauce, which means it's a tomato base, which we're going to use ketchup for. It's a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, and it goes really well on a lot of meats, a lot of sandwiches. It's much better than anything you'll buy in a bottle. Very easy to make, and we're going to be using it a lot in future recipes, so this is a good thing to have on hand too. We have 1 cup of ketchup, a 1/3 cup of mustard, 1 small onion diced up, 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of honey, salt and pepper, 1/4 cup of canola oil, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 2 tablespoons of the barbecue rub we made, which is in the other video, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I use dark brown sugar because I like the little bit of molasses taste in there. You could actually use 2 tablespoons of molasses if you like that flavor. You can even use the golden, it doesn't matter. This is all about just using what you have in your house. First thing, we'll get our pot, add our canola oil, add our onions. Now we're not heating up the pot or heating up the onions or heating up the oil because we don't want to deep fry the onions. We want to heat up the oil with the onions and just have the onions till they become translucent. Now we're going to go to the stove. Pot on the burner, medium high, heat the pot up. Alright, you see our onions are starting to heat up. Just stir them around a little bit. You don't want them frying, you don't want them turning brown really. You're just trying to get them until they're translucent and soft. This will take about 5 minutes. We'll let these get translucent. Okay, now you see our onions are nice and translucent. When they get looser color like this and they get translucent, they're actually quite soft. So we'll start adding all our ingredients that we conveniently moved over to the stove. Ketchup, mustard, apple cider vinegar, our honey, paprika, barbecue rub, brown sugar, pinch of salt because we season everything. A little bit of black pepper, and we'll get about 1/2 cup of water. Clean up all this mess. Whisk all this together. You want to bring this back up to a boil, and when it starts boiling, you want to turn it down to a simmer. And you just want to simmer it for about 10-15 minutes to bring all the flavors together. When all the flavors are together, she'll be done. While it's simmering, you do want to stir it every couple of minutes. This will settle to the bottom and burn if you don't. Oh, that smells good. All right, see, it's slightly boiling now. So what we'll do, turn it down to a lower heat, just below medium. Stick the lid on top and we'll let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Don't forget to stir it every couple of minutes to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. She's been simmering now for about 10 minutes. We've been stirring it to make sure it didn't stick to the bottom. Turn the heat off. Grab ourselves a board here. Take it off the heat. Now we have to blend this up. I use an immersion blender, but you can actually just dump this in your regular counter blender and blend it that way. This is just to break down all the onions, which we're going to strain out after anyway. All blended up. And we're going to move back over to the counter here and we're going to strain it out. Okay, so now we're going to strain our sauce out. Dump it in the strainer. This just gets all the lumps out in case you want to put it into a bottle, into a squirt bottle and squirt it on sandwiches. However you want to use it, you just want to get all the onion lumps out of it and make it nice and smooth. This sauce goes great on barbecue pork sandwiches. Put it on chicken, ribs. This is an amazing sauce. Very easy to make, fast, keep a bottle. You can double, triple this recipe, make as much as you want. Because it's got vinegar in it, it's a vinegar base, it'll stay in your fridge months. Months you can keep this. Just about got her all out. Just get all the moisture out of there. Give your strainer a wipe underneath, get all the sauce off. And that is it. And there you go. Oh, that's good. Wonderful Southern style Carolina barbecue sauce. You'll absolutely love it. Use it on a lot of things. It's a little bit spicy. Remember, if it's a little bit spicy for your taste, cut back on the hot pepper, cut back on any spices that you put into it. If you want it sweeter, you can add more brown sugar. If you want it less sweet, add less honey. Make it to your taste, make it to what you like. This is the way I like using it, and it's fantastic. Don't forget, if you like the videos, you're learning things, don't forget to hit that red button below that says subscribe, and we'll see you at the next video.